If you're not sure you can do what you need to do to stay out of jail without help, then buddy, you get up here and ask for some help. We got programs we can refer you to.
Yes, you have.
But if the next time you're standing there, you've screwed up and I'm getting ready to put you in jail, I don't want to hear you want help then. Counsel, your appearance for Riggs.
Good morning, Judge. John Grassi, IP number 43387, appearing on Mr. Riggs. Please state your name.
Kevin Riggs.
Good morning.
We've discussed this matter with the prosecutor and the result we're entering into a guilty plea for the two charges of retail fraud and then one constitutional.
Do you care which one gets dismissed?
I do not care.
All right. So Heather, we'll dismiss 0659. All right, Mr. Riggs, did you discuss your rights with counsel?
Yes.
You understand those rights and the options they present?
Yes.
And do you understand the possible penalty for the charge of retail fraud?
Yes.
All right. Understanding this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to two charges of retail fraud today?
Yes.
All right, let's start with the file I've got open. July 18, 2025, were you in Van Buren Township?
Yes.
Looks like you were at Myers?
That's correct.
All right, and did you try to take some merchandise out of the store that day without paying for it?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel? All right, what was the merchandise?
So a couple of electronics and some clothing.
All right, and then we've got another file from July 10, 2025. On that day, at that day, were you at Myers?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you try to take some merchandise out of the store without paying for it?
Yes.
And what was the merchandise that day?
Right.
All right, I'll accept your plea on both files. I'll dismiss the third file. All right, are you working?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where?
There's a factory called Risha in Saline, Michigan.
How long you been at Freesia?
13 and a half years.
All right. So, drugs, alcohol, gambling, what are you retail frauding for?
Well, little bit of alcohol problem, and I was homeless for a little while, and I was just going through
So why electronics? You're stealing food, that makes sense to me.
just trying to get money for it.
He broke up with his girlfriend and he didn't have much of a support mechanism. He's essentially estranged from his family in Milan, Michigan. And he's a very intelligent gentleman, and talking with him, he's got tremendous, he's got a tremendous future once it applies himself. I told him to go to trade school, this background, Risha's a little bit company, it's unionized.
Yeah. Where you living now?
I'm living in Holiday West Trailer Park. Is that you?
Who you living with?
My current girlfriend?
Okay. Whose trailer?
Is her good?
Uh-huh. That's how you got here to start with. That's why you got homeless to begin with. You pissed your landlord off and she kicked you out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are they paying you for, Isha?
$21 an hour.
All right.
He could go into the skilled trades judge. He's got programs he can take advantage of, and I give him some guidance. He should take advantage.
How old are you?
34.
I bet you're not where you hoped you'd be when you were 20.
Absolutely not.
Anything else I should consider?
Judge, again, just consider the fact that he's gainfully employed, he had a big hiccup, but I'm asking that you keep him out of jail, maybe have a minor amount of probation or comment. Those two are stand on straight drive.
Got a good driver's license? I mean,
Yeah, yes.
What days are you working for, Isha?
Typically Monday through Friday, and then we have to work a Saturday, we'll go on a Saturday.
Do you get time off?
I do, but.
Well, here's where I'm at. My initial thought when you walked up here is you're probably going to do some jail time. Then I was listening to your story and I'm thinking, all right, I'm not going to do jail time, but I was going to do work program. So work program means you schedule the days, but you got to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning to do the work. Can you do that? I don't want you to lose your job, obviously.
Could I do it on like Saturday or Sunday or?
Problem with that is I'm going to order 8 days on the work program. There's only 2 Saturdays a week or 2 Saturdays a month that we do it. Do you not get days off during the week?
No.
All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to give you some grace today, but it comes with a cost. Because I'm not playing no shit with you if you screw this up. Because I'm going to put you on probation. If you continue to do stupid stuff like this, then I'm going to jail you. And these are 93-day files. All right? So on the one file, I'm going to put you on a 12-month non-reporting probation, 4 days on the work program. I'm not going to charge you any money. All right? On the other file, I'm putting the restitution on that file, and I'm also going to charge you the minimum $145 on top of the restitution and 4 days on the work program, and you're still on probation. So for 12 months, if you can stay out of trouble, and I'm going to make a note in the file that I'm going to let you have Saturdays, so we're going to wait a long time for you to get done with the work program. But if you screw up by getting new charges, dude, bring your toothbrush when you come see me, because you're going to jail. All right? Now, I want you to hear my heart. If you're not sure you can do what you need to do to stay out of jail without help, then buddy, you get up here and ask for some help. We got programs we can refer you to.
Yes, you have.
But if the next time you're standing there, you've screwed up and I'm getting ready to put you in jail, I don't want to hear you want help then. Because I'm going to put you in jail. I'll tell you, when you're done with jail, come back and we'll help you. But you're going to jail at that point. So if you need help staying straight on this stuff, then come to us before you've screwed up. You listening?
Yes.
Are you hearing? You're welcome. So I made a note. Saturday work programs are all right.
Thank you,
All right. But you owe us money on some old files. You owe us $486. Are you on a payment plan on that? Get on a payment plan before you leave. I don't care if you start payments this week or you start in November, but get a payment plan on paper.
Yes.
Chuck, what was that result?
There was a 486 on an older file, 2 civil infractions, impeding traffic and double parking from 2023. Listen, man. And this is gonna sound a lot more harsh than I want it to sound, but it's gonna come out harsh. Dude, you're 34 freaking years old. It's time to put this stupid shit behind you. All right? And I know, we only know what we know. But if you're as smart as he thinks you are, then you're smart enough to know where you're lacking in skill set. Come get some help on that.
Fingerprint order?
Yes.
When can you?
Was that Van Buren, right? Can you go to the Van Buren PD today to get your prints taken? Between now and 3 p.m.?
Yes.
You know where that's at on Tyler Road?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's the order. All right. Good luck. And seriously, man, I would love it if you showed up here in the next couple of months and said, you know, I need help with this, 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 and this. Because one thing I really love to do is tell people how to live. I'd be
Here's the probation meeting.
he needs to go down and get his payment plan set up, schedule his work days. And seriously, dude, if you find some stuff in your life that you need some help with, come back and see us. All right? It's time for this stuff to stop.
He needs to wait just a second for him to get the fingerprint.
Fingerprint order.
And then we'll send you down.
Good morning, Mr. Jones. Your appearance from this high tower.
Dr. John, P5290, good morning to you and your incredible staff, including
She don't even live here.
I used to.
don't underestimate her heart.
I never do. Go ahead.
Your Honor, I'm to tell you that, the state within Reno was so kind enough to give my, client with no criminal history the opportunity to keep off the record. The reason we're pleading no contest, as you know, is we're under heavy pressure by some mean lawyers on the East Coast for civil liability.
Yeah. All right. Ms. Hightower, did you discuss your rights with counsel?
Yes.
You understand those rights and the options presented? You understand the possible penalty for today's charge? And you understand that when you say no contest, you're literally saying, Judge, I'm not fighting the charge. You understand that? And if I could find a factual basis that supports your plea, then there'll be a sentencing. You understand that?
Yes.
And based on what I see on paper, the sentencing will be a delayed sentence. All right. In understanding all of this, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yeah.
All right. Counsel, I think there's enough facts in the remarks section of the appearance ticket.
I would stipulate to the same.
All right. I'll accept the plea. What should I know about the nice lady before I set the terms?
She was very nervous today, and teased her, as you can see. She, I tell her she's only 24 years old, she's retired from the auto industry, never been in trouble in her lessons. She's, self-humiliated to no end.
All right. Ms. Hightower, I've been doing this a long time. When I see some 20-year-old kid in front of me that's got a retail fraud,
Notice the difference here. The judge isn't ignoring the offense, he's trying to understand whether this mistake is part of a pattern or just a difficult chapter in someone's life.
I don't have the same concerns I do when I see somebody your age. This was not normal behavior for you. There was something going on in your life. What was going on? Are you past it? I mean, you were stressed. You were dealing with some stressors back on August 11th, right? Have you talked about it, Mr. Jones?
We have talked about
Are
it.
you satisfied that she's got whatever help she needs?
Yeah, sometimes you have to get people to just accept people feel that instead of, ignoring it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've talked before, hope is not a strategy.
Right. But she's on it. She's got a plan. Okay. All right.
This is not what she wants to be associated with.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's not.
Especially with grandchildren.
Yeah. Well, that's a tough conversation, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Anything you want me to tell, or anything you want to tell me before I sentence you? Oh, I got that. I can tell by looking at her, this ain't who she is. Yeah.
I gotta tell you, she's literally the most self-humiliating person I've
Yeah. Yeah. Well, give yourself some grace too. I mean, whatever was going on in August, just make sure you're dealing with it appropriately. All right. Okay. I'm a big fan of counseling. Huge fan of counseling. You know how much better the world would be if every adult had the time and money to sit down with a trained, objective listener once every 2 weeks for 50 minutes?
Judge Oakley talking about there's two types of people in the world. There's people who need help, there's people who get.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's really true. That's really, because we're all broken. All right. Anything else? All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. You can keep your nose clean for another 6 months, right? Okay. So I'll delay sentence for that time period. I'm going to assess court costs of $300. Can you pay it today?
Yes.
Go down and see my cashier. She'll smile when she takes your money, and then go away and sin no more forever. Have a nice day. Always a pleasure, Mr. Jones. Are you ready, Mr. Beck? Are you ready?
Is this an adjournment, Judge?
Oh, all right. Stay seated. She's just doing the paperwork. Love the shirt. Give me a name. Again?
Just that church.
Oh, don't have it.
I have.
How about you?
He's a Spanish interpreter.
Yep.
He's wait for the.
So we're not ready on his? All right. Does anybody have anything ready?
No attorneys.
Dion Harper the second. Mr. Harper, are you going forward today without an attorney? You made a deal with the prosecutor. says here that you're going to plead guilty to added charge, no valid operator's license on person, and the prosecutor wants me to dismiss drove while license suspended and a registration or plate misdemeanor, both from January 18, 22. Is that your deal? Did you read your rights form?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Understand the options given to you by those rights?
Yes.
And do you understand the possible penalty for this added charge?
Yes.
Understanding all of these things, are you pleading guilty to the added charge freely and voluntarily today? Did you drive a vehicle on that date in or near Wayne Metro Airport?
Yes.
And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Years ago, might be conceived.
All right, well, here's the problem I've got. I've got to know that your license was suspended, revoked, or denied at the time. Well, let me put it this way. On January 18, 22, did you have a valid license to show the officer that stopped you? That'll work. All right, what's the status of your license now? You're back on the road legally. Bless you. Are you working?
Yes.
Where do you work?
I work as a home office, do.
Online casino dealer. That's the first for me. How do you do that?
You go up to like some studio and you just sit in front of the camera.
So like you're sitting on like a Zoom meeting type deal?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. All right, well, you're the first one of those guys I've met. How long you been doing that?
About a year now, since last September.
All right, and where you been since 2022? Just laying low?
This time, Rick,
Yeah. But you got all your license stuff straightened out.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want me to know before I sentence you?
So I did kind of want to give some context to the situation. I was at work working at the airport.
Who are you working for?
The FSM, the fueling.
Yep.
So before work, I was going in and it was a parking spot that I was kind of waiting for. I didn't end up getting it. So I did another one, and when I'm going into work, I see the guy that was parking the parking spot, trying to make a gesture to him. So again, I go into it. So anyway, I get off of work and my tire is flat. I'm going like there for security, for help, some type of investigation.
Right.
Some type of help. And this is where I'm at. This is where calling for help has brought me.
No, driving your car when you didn't have a license is what brought you here.
I mean, at a particular, I was just trying to ask.
Had you not driven your car there, you wouldn't have the ticket. Yeah.
That's
All right. Anything else? Okay. All right. Fines and costs for you, $600. And I'm ordering 4 days on the court work program. We schedule a work program as an alternative to jail. You pick which 4 days you're going to work, and then those days you have to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Can you pay the $600 today, or do you need to talk about options? Go downstairs, sign up for the work program, and talk about your options for payment. All set.
And just like that, another courtroom chapter comes to an end. Justice wasn't only about punishment today, it was about responsibility, second chances, and a clear warning that every future decision matters. If these stories remind us of anything, it's that one choice can change everything.